New court filings in the case of the serial killer Rex Heuermann showing that lawyers are arguing now over what to do with his large stash of guns. 60-year-old suspect accused of murdering 3 women whose remains were found 13 years ago out in Long Island, and his family is desperate to sell the guns for cash while he is in jail. Let's get more on this story. NewsNation's Laura Engel has been certainly working this story for some time. Laura joins us now in New York. So how many guns are we talking about here, Laura?
You know, there are a lot. Close to 300 guns were removed from suspect Rex Heuermann's home when he was arrested in this case. You might remember this. And when we heard about the staggering amount of firearms, 287 in all, it was certainly a shock to many. But for Heuermann's wife, many of these guns are family heirlooms and hold a high value, what she says she's entitled to as it pertains to marital assets. As Suffolk County police detectives searched the Massapequa Park home of Rex Heuermann for 12 days after his arrest in July, hauling away his enormous weapons collection, which included gun magazine cases, ammunition, and shell casings on top of all of those firearms. That is also in addition to other valuable items, including cash, clothing, and jewelry. His wife, Asa Ellerup, who filed for divorce a week after her husband was arrested, has been fighting to get those items released, arguing she's got the legal right as his spouse to have those assets and eventually divided as her divorce case moves forward. Rex Heuermann's defense lawyers have been fighting a move from Suffolk County prosecutors to turn those weapons over to Nassau County, where the Long Island serial killer suspect could face gun charges. And investigators have determined that he was in possession of a handful of weapons that violated state gun laws. That's what this is all about. Both Heuermann's attorney and the attorney representing Ellerup want the guns to be legally turned over so they can be sold to help his family, which is struggling financially. I spoke with Ellerup's lawyer last week, who told us if the guns don't hold any forensic value to the case, there is no reason to keep them from being sold.
We have suggested have it transferred to licensed firearm dealers so they can be appraised and properly disposed of. We understand the optics of returning firearms to the home of an alleged serial killer, and nobody wants to get into the optics of that. We're not looking to put anybody in that position. But it's the position that they're worth several $100,000, the collection.
And her attorney added that once they are turned over, appraised, and sold, that money should be held until the divorce is decided and how the assets are going to be divided.
What happened today? There wasn't a hearing, right? There was a conference of some sort today, right?
It was basically all the paperwork had to be filed from both sides. So it is really this battle that's going on with court filings. Everything has been handed in. I spoke to the attorneys on this, and now we just wait to find out what's going to be decided on the guns.
But when's the next time we would actually see him in court? Do we know, in person?
Yeah, we believe it could be this week, day after tomorrow. He is expected to be in court for a status conference hearing. I did ask the attorney for the wife if she is going to be there, if any family is going to be there. They say no, that is not the plan, but we do plan to see him on Wednesday.
Now, I know you've been all over this case for a number of years, right? You've been covering this for a long time. And this is a big week. I mean, it's not just because our show's debuting, Laura.
Right, of course.
But for you, but for you, you know, on this case, I know you'll be, I think, isn't it tomorrow? You'll be out on Long Island, right? We have a lot to look forward to.
We are. We're going to bring you more from Long Island tomorrow. We're going to go to Massapequa Park, where we've been spending some time talking with neighbors and talking with people who live there. We're also going to be at the court on Wednesday, so we've got a lot to bring you this week.
All right, we'll look forward to that. We'll see you tomorrow from Long Island. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.